she's perfect. She looks confused, which I think we're being thrust into something we don't like, and it'll be great. What? My name? Oh, easy. Kitty. Yay! My name is Kitty Von Teasel. I am 18 years old and I have a crow familiar named Francie. I dislike listening to my gran and people and drama. Uh-oh, if you dislike drama, you are the cause of drama, sweets. I like my familiar Ramsey and witchcraft and being me. Everyone in my family thinks I'm hopeless, which is why they sent me here, to the village of Flora, to prove I'm worthy of having the Von Teasel family name, or whatever. Honestly, I wasn't listening all that much when Gran told me. Well, I think this is it. Yeah, the village is pretty small. Do people actually live here? We need to go to the town hall? Right, Gran said something about that. Whatever. Well, I guess it was Gran's choice to send me here. The rest of my family just wanted to disown me. Either way, I'm here, aren't I? Isn't that enough? When they could have just accepted my genius, but no. So I acted out a little. They deserved it. And don't tell me you didn't think it was a little funny. I need to get my frustrations out somehow. No, Kitty, that's not how you hold in a thing. Kitty, why don't you wear the traditional Von Teasel garb? A Von Teasel shouldn't speak like that. Are you sure she's really a Von Teasel? Maybe someone switched her at birth. Yeah, I know it's better not to give in to them in any mind, and they're not here to say things, but they're still gonna judge me at the end of it all. Sure, let's head to town hall. The mayor's supposed to be expecting us or whatever, right? I think this is it. No, you knock. You don't have hands? Use your beak. Hello, I'm Ruth, the mayor of Flora. Can I help you? The mayor, I'm Kitty Von Teasel. Kitty? Yes. Von Teasel? Yes. Is Margie with you? Margie? Marjoram Von Teasel. Oh, my gran. Nope. I see. Will Marjoram be joining you later? No. I see. Gran, Marjoram said you'd be expecting us? Well, we were expecting a Von Teasel, but truth be told, we were expecting... The letter? Oh, right. My gran said to give this to you. You take a letter out of your pocket and hand it to Ruth. Ruth opens it and starts to read. You notice her face growing more and more. I see. I asked Margie if she could help us with our harvest festival during a critical time. And Margie sends me her grandchild who needs to prove she is worthy of training. Ruth, was it? Are you okay? I'm sorry. Pardon me. I lost focus there for a little. Are you sure? I should have expected something like this is all. So you're in trouble? Just a little. But you do know what you're doing. Yes. And more. You're looking at the unknown genius of the Von Teasel family.
Then tell me, Kitty, was it? Why do you need to prove you're worthy of training? Shouldn't you be finishing your training at your age?
I am done with my training. I just don't think my family is willing to accept that.
I see.
The mayor skims over the letter.
This letter also mentions something about a magazine.
Magazine? Gran mentioned a magazine? Why did Gran have to mention the magazine?
Coventpolitan, that sounds familiar now that I think about it. That's right, it's a witchcraft tips magazine, correct? We have a villager who is an ardent reader.
Do you now? Just your luck. It was all a big joke, really. No harm was really intended. Oh, I guess the jade eggs pushed it a little too far. But I wrote all the spells under it, an alias, Avon Elset. So it's not like the readers knew it was a Von Teasel witch. My gran shouldn't have been snooping through my grimoire in the first place. Or rather, even Avon Elset's grimoire, even though the whole thing was made up.
Of course. So we shouldn't expect any of the same shenanigans?
No!
And did your grandmother explain what you'd be doing here in Flora?
Helping out with a festival or something? Yeah? I kind of only half listened.
We are hosting our annual harvest festival, the Floralia Festival, in 2 weeks. As you know, harvest festivals are held to bless our villages and lands with prosperity and abundance. However, for the past more than several years, I'm afraid, our harvest festival has been lacking. And thus Flora has grown smaller and smaller. And this year is looking to follow the same pattern. It's why I reached out to Marjoram. I feel like all our energies are just off somehow, but I was hoping she'd help us with our festival, but
you got me instead.
Perhaps this task means Marjoram trusts in you. It seems odd she'd send her grandchild to complete such a task if she didn't.
More like she wanted to distance me from the family.
Sometimes space is just the thing we need. Either way, I suppose we'll just have to make do. How about I show you around and introduce you to some of the villagers?
All right.
You, Ruth, and Ramsey make your way down the hall. Ruth knocks on an office door.
Come in.
Hello, Mel. This is Kitty, the witch who will be helping us with the festival.
Oh my goodness, hello!
You look around at Mel's office. You notice all the candles, incense, charms, and magazines. She must be the ardent reader.
You must be skilled in aging magic. You look so young.
That's because she is. This is my friend's grandchild.
I see.
Mel is my second in command. She's been a big help coordinating everything for the festival these past years.
Yep. And this year is going to be the best yet. I just remembered I have a meeting to go to. If I run, I should still make it on time.
Mel, it's right down the hall. Mel runs out the door before you can say anything.
She has a lot of energy.
That she does. I suppose we should go ahead and make our way around the village.
Lead the way.
This is the art studio. My granddaughter Nisha should be around here somewhere. Ah, what the heck? Now I've got to clean up your mess again. Nisha, is everything okay? I just accidentally knocked over some of my paints is all. Huh? Who are you? Nisha, that's not very polite. I'm Kitty, your witch for the next 2 weeks. Weren't we expecting someone a lot older? Kitty is my friend's grandchild and a witch in training. A witch in training? Don't we need a witch out of train? It'll be fine. Kitty is a Von Teasel after all. Well, we should continue with our introductions. Sure, see you around. Bye! You turn around and whisper to Ramsey.
I get the feeling she doesn't like us very much.
You walk to the town square. It's in a state of disarray. This is where we hold the Floralia Festival. I know it looks a little chaotic, but it'll come together, I'm sure. Jonas can be pretty dependable.
Can be.
Jonas, are you around?
Hey, Ruth! Whoa, is that a crow? Did you befriend it or something? Ramsey is my familiar. Familiar? Is that what they call pets these days?
Kitty is a witch.
Oh.
Jonas steps back a little. What's his deal? Our usual builder injured himself the other week, so Jonas was taking over in his place.
Yup, tomorrow's my first full day in charge.
How are things going?
Good, I think. Everything should be in tip-top shape by the festival.
Good.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Jonas walks away at a brisk pace. You approach a cafe. Let's see if Jean's around. Hello, Mayor. How can I help you? Oh, we're just stopping by. This is Kitty, the witch, helping us out for the festival. Have you met Mel yet?
Yes.
Jean and Mel are married.
Really? I mean, oh, that's nice.
Well, we'll be on our way. I just wanted to give a quick introduction. Goodbye. Jean walks off and tends to a customer. Jean can be quiet, but he's a wonderful baker. Make sure you stop by for a treat sometime.
Oh, I love treats.
This is my home. Let's see if anyone is here. You walk into the home and hear someone playing the guitar. That must be Devin. Devin, can you come here for a moment?
Oh, sure, Ruth. Wow, this person looks uncomfortable. Maybe we came at a bad time?
Devin, this is Kitty, the witch I mentioned.
Hello.
Devin is friends with my granddaughter, Nisha. They'll be writing the music for our festival.
That's great.
I think it'll be wonderful. Well, we should let Devin get back to work.
Nice meeting you.
Devin shuffles their way back upstairs. I did it all, didn't I?
But what if I just take a quick peek? Who haven't I talked to?
That's right, we do have a store in Flora. Somehow I always forget about the store.
How do you forget about a village's single store?
You should be able to buy some spell materials here. You approach the shop and try to open the door, but it doesn't budge. In fact, the store looks empty. You should try coming back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow.
Ugh, okay. You slow down and pull some distance between you and Ruth. Psst, Ramsey. Do you get the feeling people here don't like witchcraft?
Ruth turns around. There you are. I thought I had lost you. I think it's time I show you your home. It's the one with the garden, just this way. You walk into the small cottage.
Wow, seems perfectly in order.
Our previous witch used to live here. I'm not entirely sure who maintained it, but hopefully it's to your liking.
It seems like all the basics are here.
Make sure to check your mailbox in the morning. That's how we send in our orders. The garden is just through the door. You'll find all the gardening equipment you need out there, too. Then there's your wardrobe and bed. There's also this moon altar the last witch set up. She used to decorate it with items she found around Flora. I think that's everything. We're glad you're here to help us. I'm afraid our village tour has tired me out. I should let you get settled anyway. Tomorrow is your first day on the job.
Sure, thanks for the tour.
Of course. Goodbye now.
Yeah, all those introductions were a little awkward. Ugh, why did Gran do this to me? They don't want me here, and I don't want to be here. Getting disowned would have been so much easier. There's gotta be a way to get out of this. Think, kitty, think. Wait, I've got it. There's a calendar here, right? Let's take a look. Yes, this is it. See? There's a full moon on the 8th. We just need to be as perfect as we possibly can until then. Then, on the full moon, we'll perform a ritual that'll solve all their problems or whatever right then and there. Cheating? How's that cheating? It's called efficiency. Do you really want to be stuck here for 2 whole weeks? I didn't think so. Oh, do I really want to go back home, though? I don't know. But we need to get out of here first. The rest we can figure out later. Yeah, I guess it's time to get some rest. I'm gonna need it for tomorrow. But I want to look at everything now. Though, I guess getting rest is a good idea. Fine. It's morning already. Huh? I have work to do? No, I thought that was a bad dream. Well, maybe if you didn't remind me, I could have stayed in my ignorant bliss. I guess I should just get these orders over and done with. The sooner we're out of here, the better. At least we only have 1 week of this, and then we can just use the power of the full moon to do the rest. A 2-week task done in 1 week. And then goodbye, Flora. Hello, rest and relaxation. Yes, I'll go check my mail now. Dear Kitty. Alrighty, what do we have here? Looks like our first request is from Ruth the Mayor. Let's see what her intentions and associations we can pull from her letter.
to worry about, but I've been feeling detached. I felt disconnected. I do care. Maybe some incense could help me work through some things.
Looks like Ruth needs some relationship-focused incense, with a pink ingredient and another one associated with Pluto. So basic. I can't believe Gran calls this real witchcraft, as if. Fine, I'll quit complaining and read the rest, jeez.
It's Mel and I's anniversary soon. Mel likes magic, perhaps a potion that could help us celebrate our current and future happiness.
Hi, Kitty. I hope I'm not bothering you. Could you craft some incense that attracts positive energy? Ideally, something that promotes tranquility and happiness? Yeah, none of these seem too complicated. Time to gather materials and ingredients. We could go to the general store to purchase bottles and stuff, or gather ingredients from the garden. Which one do you think we should do first? I should open my grimoire? Yeah, I'll make sure to make a habit of checking my inventory.
I don't want to press G to open my grimoire. I have nothing.
Garden time! Honestly, it's a little creepy how well maintained this garden is. Do they really not know who did it? Yes, I know it's my problem now regardless. Got to pick water and weed everything. At least it seems like we've got a compost bin. We can probably use that to turn weeds into fertilizer. That should help the plants grow faster. Yay, gardening.
Harvest the flowers, water them. Rose, lavender, and rose. Oh, this all takes an extra day. So pick the weeds, then cut all the flowers. And then water all the flowers. Did we get them all?
That was easy.
Oops. Oops. Excellent.
I forgot to eat lunch. Water.
I guess they do kind of look brighter colored when they're watered. That's nice. 1, 2, 3 weeds. Am I done?
Gardening done. To the general store now.
Hello, my name is Jamina. You must be Kitty the new witch. I knew it was a good idea to keep my old stock around. No good throwing things away that someday someone might buy. I also carry some antiques at a premium price. My daughter sends them to me when she's off on her travels. She always says she'll visit with her girlfriend, but we'll see. You know what? I'm suddenly feeling very generous. Take some of this resin and these bottles, vials, and sachets, free of charge. You'll promise me next time you come to my shop you'll buy one of the antiques. No one here has an appreciation for old things. Now it's time for my mid-morning tea, so I must close the shop. Enjoy the supplies.
Yeah, that shopkeeper was pretty generous. But did you see the price tag on those antiques? I hope she was kidding about having to buy them. Anyway, it looks like I've got everything to start cranking out these spells. Let's get back inside and check out the crafting altar. Oh my gosh. I hope you can't hear my stomach. Oh, it's going loud. Rawr, rawr, rawr. I've got some flowers, herbs, and some bottles, vials, and stuff as base materials. So let's craft some spells. Of course I don't know what spells, but I'm sure I can figure it out from the info in my grimoire. Pretty sure it said what plants match which associations, so let's just open it up and go from there.
That's the drawers. There should be 3 plant ingredients in total.
Make sure to check the type of spell a villager wants. You can see what base material. Click the base materials on the altar to cycle through. Once you think you have the right ingredients, click the cauldron to craft the spell. Incense. Okay. And heart was a rose and pink. Ah! And Pluto. Pink. Wait, the puffballs. Those ones. And then beautiful. Alright, and then a potion. It uses the bottles. So I'm gonna need another rose and some yarrow and hollyhock. Rose, yarrow, hollyhock. What? Maybe it's that one. Ah! Wrong color. I guess I'm colorblind. And then another incense. We need rosemary for the shield. That's probably the blue one. And mercury, the fluffy yarrow. Woo! Gosh, I'm just such a good witch. All done. Fine, I won't this time. Let's just get these spells delivered. Wow, this is a fancy altar. I'm totally going to decorate this thing. Looks like there's a spot for my tarot deck too. Perfect. What's our card for today? Strength. Instincts, handling intense emotions. All right. You ready to head out, Ramsey? Wait, you're not coming with me? I've got to do this on my own? Please, Ramsey, don't make me do it. But what if I give you some tasty bug treats later? I know they're your favorite. Fine, be that way. See if I ever help you again with a situation you loathe. Stupid Ramsey. I don't want to talk to people, but I guess I will now. Put on your social face, Teasel. You can do this.
first delivery, Kitty. You've got this. You walk up and knock on the door. Kitty, good to see you. Can I help you with something?
Yep, I've got your order. 1 batch of reconnection incense handmade by yours truly.
Wonderful, how exciting. These should help me get back into the swing of things.
Are you not excited about the festival?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's just been hard to motivate myself recently. Perhaps my old age is finally catching up to me.
How long have you been the mayor of Flora?
Maybe 40 or so odd years now?
40 years?
It does sound like a long time when you put it that way.
You must be like the best mayor ever to get elected 40 years straight.
Now, I don't know about that. Mostly, I ran uncontested. Flora is a small village, so there aren't many people vying for my position. Though I suppose Flora hasn't always been small. So much has changed over the years, especially the festival, and perhaps not for the better.
Well, that's depressing.
Sorry, you don't want to hear the grumbles of an old lady.
No worries. My spells can fix anything.
This must be the ego I've read so much about, though I could probably use some of that energy.
So could my gran. She's always all,
Kitty, magic doesn't fix things. It aids in the fixing of things. There's a difference.
grandmothers.
We are the ones who ruin all the fun. Does that mean a grandmother shouldn't be in charge of the festival?
That is a good question.
Young people like you give us oldies energy, though. We've got to do our best to keep up. I love this festival because of the energy of everyone coming together towards a common goal. Not that everyone isn't working hard now, I know they are, but somehow it doesn't feel the same. Well, for me at least. Oops, here I go again with my grumbles.
Wait, were you only excited for the festival because other people were excited about the festival?
I wouldn't say that's entirely true.
Because that would mean you were never truly excited for the festival.
Now just hold on a second. It's part of my job to make sure others are excited, not just...
I think I know why you've run uncontested all these years. Being mayor is annoying. Your whole life revolves around other people. What about you, Ruth? What about your personal fulfillment? Huh? Ruth? It's that same expression from yesterday. Did you lose focus again?
Yikes! What the? Greetings, Kitty. Are you excited about the festival? It's just around the corner, you know, and there's still so much to get done.
Is she a robot? I think she's a robot. What's going on?
I do hope you enjoy your stay in Flora. We're so happy to have your assistance during this time. I must get back to my mayoral duties if you don't mind. Have a lovely rest of the day.
Ruth subtly, but definitely pushes you out the door. Is this usually what happens out on deliveries? My gran did not prepare me for this. Where else am I going? you should probably do your best not to make any sudden movements. Hi, Kitty, right? Are you here to deliver the spell? Yep. Just let me find it. Here it is. Thanks. I hope Ruth and Nisha like them. They seem to be more talkative today than yesterday. Wonder why. Back home, my family uses these to cleanse our house once a season. It's just a little ritual we do, but I've always liked it. You have a witch back in your village? Yeah, he's been around for ages. Everyone in the village loves him, though I think our village is a little more open to magic than Flora. Not that that's a bad thing. Yeah, I can't tell if folks are happy to have me here or not. Their welcoming was a little odd, though I guess I wasn't exactly what they asked for. I'm sure they are. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Huh? I'm not upset. You're not? Not at all. I just have to show them how great I am. Oh, wow. What? You don't think I can do it? That's just a lot of confidence is all. Confidence is my middle name. Or my curse, if you ask Gran. Oh, I see. I'm a little jealous, even with your quirks. Quirks? You seem like a very secure person. I very much enjoy being me. Even though you must feel lonely not knowing anyone here. I have Ramsey. And your grandmother sent you here without telling you the complete truth. How do you know about that? Also, the pressure of not failing so you can complete your training must be a lot to deal with. News travels way too fast in these small villages. Is this what it's normally like talking to other people? Because I suddenly feel very heavy. Oh, no, I did it again, didn't I? Nisha says I have a way of reaching into people's souls and crushing them. Is this witchcraft? No, it's just me projecting my anxieties. Sorry. Wait, does this mean you are nervous? Only because because I'm nervous too. Nisha didn't tell me anything about having to compose music for the festival. I just thought she wanted to hang out all summer when she asked me to come here. And when I confronted her about it, she just said oops and thought she mentioned it. She what? Let's curse her. I have just the thing. It involves taking fingernails and... No curses. Everything's fine. We already talked about it. I wasn't happy at first, but you know, Niche, actually, I guess you don't. But if you did, you know she tends not to think things through. Your choice, but from what I've heard, friends aren't supposed to do stuff like that. I mean, if I didn't want to perform at the festival, I wouldn't, but yeah, her methods can be a bit much. And performing in front of people kind of makes me... Oh no, Devon's starting to look like they did yesterday. Time for an emergency subject change. How long have you and Nisha been friends? She was one of the first people I met at school. In a way. In a way? I would find all these drawings slid under my door every morning. Eventually, I put two and two together and realized it was mornings after I'd been practicing my music. One night, I stayed up and waited for the drawing, and I caught Nisha in the act. She'd been making drawings inspired by whatever I was playing at the time. She was embarrassed when I caught her, but as soon as we started talking, it was like we'd always known each other. Wow! That's like almost romantic. Yeah, kind of is. I guess anything that feels like fate is. Maybe both of us being here in Flora right now is also fate too? Oh no, this is awkward. Time for another emergency change of subject. I don't have friends! That was not an emergency change of subject. Wait, like none at all? That explains a lot. That's fine, though. I'm not great at making friends either. Honestly, I think it's pretty hard opening up to people, putting yourself out there. Maybe us nobodies of Flora should stick together. You know, I'm not usually this forward with people, but I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. Fine. Just don't expect too much. Hooray! I'll let you get back to work. I'm sure you have lots to do. Bye, friend. Bye. A new friend? That isn't a familiar? Is my heart fluttering or pounding? Maybe both? This is a very strange feeling. A strange feeling indeed. I'm glad there's only one more delivery to make. What's that smell? You approach the door to Jean's home and see the door slightly ajar with smoke coming out of it. Oh no, Jean, are you in there? My first day on the job and my client might be burning to a crisp. But at least it's not my fault. Jean is in there? I have got to get him out. Hang on, Jean, I'm coming in. You run into the house and see Jean covering his mouth as he tries to fan out the smoke with a towel. Let me get the windows. You run around opening all the windows. Once open, the smoke quickly dissipates from the house. What happened? Are you okay? Jean looks down at a baking sheet full of burnt... I see. Well, I've got your potion. Jean, maybe ignoring you, starts cleaning up the burnt mess. I guess I'll just leave it on the counter. I'll take that as a yes. You put the potion on the counter and take a peek at Jean. He looks very angry. Maybe chatting will help take his mind off things. So, it's your anniversary? Do you have any fun plans? How long have you been? Please leave. Huh? Now. Okay. He's mean. Thank the triple goddess that was my last delivery. Which means at least I get to go home now. I think I'm ready for a nap. How was my first day? I think I've decided people are weird. Yes, I'm trying, but this whole fitting in thing is hard. I guess everyone seems friendly, except that Jean guy. He kicked me out of his house. And before you ask, no, I did not set it nearly on fire. He did. I actually tried to save him. But I guess Devin and I are friends now because they also don't have friends, or at least not many. And the mayor seems a little off? I don't know, it's been a weird day. I think I just want to go to sleep now. Yeah, just gotta keep it up till the full moon and then all will be sorted. Am I forgetting anything? Your treat? Okay, one crow treat coming up. Now that's enough for today. Gran says too many treats are bad for your beak. Oh, you can just change your outfit whenever you feel like it. That was a real yawn. It's morning again. And we have more orders already? Ugh, looks like we've got another full day ahead of us. Guess we better get started. Hello, Kitty. This is my first time writing to a real witch. So exciting. Anyway, I'm dealing with a stubborn supplier who won't give me what I need. Do you have a charm to change my circumstances? I still have much to do. Best regards, Mel.
Yo, Kitty, my stomach is in knots. I'm so nervous about this whole being in charge thing. How do I tell people what to do? Are they even gonna like me? Do you got a potion for that?
Hey, Kitty. You know how I'm working on that art piece for the festival? Well, I'm trying to look into my inner outer self for that spark, if you know what I mean. So, what do you say about helping me achieve my artistic greatness with a potion? Water this even if it didn't grow. All right. Seriously? An ad break? Huh? Looks like Ramsey is trying to get my attention. Maybe I should talk to him. Okay, one grow treat. Oh wow, is that a rose quartz? Where did you find this? It's a secret, and there's lots more where that came from. Then let's make a deal. If I give you treats, you find me more crystals, okay? Yay, shiny things! When you find more of these, let me know. Crystals are always useful for witchcraft. Oops. Okay, this one. I think it's that one, and that one, and that one. Oops. Pretty sure I've got that right. Maybe it's, oh, charm. Okay, so it needs to be a bag. Shut the drawer. There we go. What? Fine. Did I get the color wrong? Since I'm colorblind? Oh, yes. Geranium. This one. How about this? Haha! I am just colorblind. Keep crafting. All right. Now I need a potion. Potion is bottle. And I need a star. That's chamomile. And I assume that's the blue one. And is that Jupiter? Geranium again. Woohoo! And last but not least, Nisha. What's a star? What's our card for today? The Star. Inspiration, hope, cleansing ideals. Okay, heading out to the village. I should check in on my deliveries from yesterday, but I already helped them. Just to do it? But my spells are perfect. It's just nice. Ugh, fine. I'm going. So, not only do I need to make deliveries today, but I also have to check in on yesterday's delivery. The full moon ritual better work, or else this is going to be a long 2 weeks. Whoa! You enter the studio to find Nisha sitting cross-legged on the floor. Her eyes are closed and she's muttering something. You take a few steps closer to figure out what's going on. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. What are you doing? Meditating, obviously. Now feel your energy flow through your arms down to your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. You know, you're not supposed to talk while meditating, right? Silence is kind of the point. I'm not the one talking, it's my mind. I'm just identifying what it's saying. Inhale, exhale. Right. Well, I have that spell you asked for. Nisha jumps from the floor. The frustration melts off her face. Great! That meditation stuff really wasn't doing it for me anyway. Probably because that really wasn't meditation? Ugh, whatever. I just followed what they said to do in Covenpolitan, okay? Ugh, Covenpolitan. What's wrong with it? Are witches who write for it untrustworthy or something? Huh? What? Wait, does Nisha know about... So, how's the art coming along? Right, the inspiration potion. Oh, what's a creative block like? You've never had? It's not a creative block. I'm just trying to push myself to greater heights, which takes time. Or perhaps you've never tried that? I don't need to, I'm already great. Yeah, well, me too. Then what are you doing in this small town? How about you? I'm here for training, so my gran doesn't kick me out of training. My gran asked me to paint a new mural for the festival. A request I attempted to refuse, but gran gave me her gran eyes. I couldn't say no. Grans indeed. I don't even know why they still put on this stupid festival. No one has cared in like 100 years. Okay, not 100, since I remember when it used to still be fun, so like 20 years ago? What made the festival fun back then? Oh, I don't know. I was a kid, so everything just felt more magical. Farmers came to show off their best crops, artisans sold all sorts of goods I'd never seen before. The first time I asked someone to go on a date to the festival, but they said no, and that the festival was lame, so maybe I was always a little more into it than everyone else. Aww. Nothing like your first rejection. The first of many from that period, but that's okay. If they knew me now, they'd regret it. So, has something changed about the festival? People moved away, and now that I'm older, I guess I see the work it takes to put on. And it's
It's like, for what? The expectation seems so high this year because you're here. Everyone assumes that means they're gonna be a massive success. Nisha glares at you. But I found that letter your gran wrote my gran. Oh, no. And I know all about Cosmopolitan and why you're here. That explains what Devin said. I've kept the Cosmopolitan part to myself for now, but don't think I don't have my eye on you. Because if this festival isn't a success, and if things stay the same as they are now, I see. Sounds like someone's frustrated. Maybe it'd be easier if we just cut our losses, move on to bigger and better things, or at least different things. At least once I drink this potion, it'll be like, boom, inspiration. Boom, painting done. I thought you didn't trust my magic. With enough willpower, I can overcome your subpar spells. There are limits to willpower, and also, if you just want to get it done, could you just throw paint on a wall? That's like modern or whatever, right? And endure the wrath of Gran? Absolutely not. Your Gran doesn't seem very wrathful. You don't know her like I do. I can see it now. Gran walks up to my mural, looks at it, and she takes a deep breath. Then she turns her head to me, smiling, and says, "How nice." Oh my god, I'm like already melting. This is too much. I'm being dead serious here. My Gran is like a demon of an art critic. I'm not buying it. Fine, but don't say. I'm not in charge of the festival's art, so it's not my problem. But it is your problem if any aspect of this festival disappoints my Gran, correct? Fine, I'll make sure to keep an eye out for your Gran's sinister kindly words. You better. Now I think it's time I downed this potion and got to work. Good luck with that. This game has been almost constant talking. You arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. Hello? No one answers. You put your ear to the door and hear someone rustling inside. Well, if he's not gonna answer the door. You leave the potion outside when suddenly the door opens. The potion. Quick, get inside. Jonas grabs you by the arm and pulls you into his home. Hey! It's trashed with clothes thrown everywhere. Let go of me. Right, sorry about that. Listen, I need your help. You already have the potion? We'll get to that, but first, I need to know. Does this outfit look leadership-y enough? Your next line is, yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. Yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. Wait, what? Gee, thanks, I really needed the confidence boost. How did you... Obviously, I tried on all my shirts, then decided on this one. No, I'm talking about... Oh, right, the potion. So, do I just drink it? Hang on, I'm the witch here. That's why I'm asking you about the potion? Ugh! You give up. I give up. Yes, you just drink the potion. And the bottle's been properly sterilized and stuff? Yep. Cool. Jonas starts shifting back and forth. I think I know what's up. There's nothing to be nervous about. Nervous? Who's nervous? Not me, that's who. Then can I go now? No! I mean, totally, sure, but also can you, stay? It's just, my older sister Mel gets that, what is it, Cosmopolitan magazine? Oh no, here we go. And I've seen what happens. When Mel stuck that jade egg up her... You really don't need to worry about any of that happening with this potion. The spell is completely safe, made by a trained witch and all. If you say so. Here goes nothing then.
Jonas chugs the potion, polishing it off in one go. It kind of makes you want to mess with him, but you shouldn't. But you want to. Oh, you weren't supposed to drink the whole potion.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
I thought you read the fine print.
What fine print? I don't see any fine print, or any print at all. This potion doesn't even have a label. It's my first day on the job, and I'm going to die. I just want to, do a good job, this job, you know? I know everyone thinks I'm just some young punk, and maybe they're not wrong about that, but my boss put me in charge, so I want to make him proud, you know?
Actually, I kind of don't.
Huh?
Making people proud isn't something I'm particularly good at.
Right. Nisha mentioned you being a flunky witch or something.
Did Nisha tell everyone about the letter?
But it's not like you want to fail, right?
Of course not.
So maybe it's sort of the same, but still different? People seem to grow in all sorts of ways. Some just need different fertilizers. Yeah, different fertilizers than others. That came out weird. You're a plant person, so I tried to make a plant analogy, but
don't worry.
Oh,
it was kind of cute.
Cute. Oh,
anyway, I guess I should let you go on with your day.
Yeah, about the side effects.
You'll be fine, but you know where to find me if anything weird happens.
Cool. Will do.
Good luck on your first day. You walk into Mel's office and see her seated at her desk. She's looking down at a stack of paper on her desk intensely while mumbling something. She looks swamped, but... Mel, I have your charm.
Is that it? Is that my spell?
Mel snatches the spell from your hands.
An overcome charm, yes, made of rosemary, calendula, and do I sense geranium?
Wow, how'd you know?
Oh, I'm just a long-time subscriber of Coven Politan.
Oh, right. You know what? Of course you know it all. I do all their rituals. I was doing one now when you walked in, their morning go-getter ritual. Have you tried it?
No.
Oh, how silly of me. Of course you haven't. I'm sure you do a much bigger ritual than that. Do you do big rituals?
I asked another silly question, didn't I?
Though I have another question. I promise this isn't silly. Okay, but I really do have to go. You see, I recently tried the ritual Coven Politan that I don't think worked as it should have, but I'm sure it was me and not the ritual. I'm sure the editors at Coven Politan are very strict about the content in their publication. Anyways, this ritual, well, it's a little embarrassing to be honest because it required the purchase of a jade egg and that, oh god no. A jade egg that you put up a certain, well... It doesn't matter. It didn't do much, but Jean had to help me remove. So, do you know what I possibly did wrong? That witch is a total phony.
Oh, really? Do you know them?
Know them, we're arch rivals. That sounds serious. Do you want me to write the editors and complain? No need. They've already been banned from writing to that magazine ever again. Time to get the subject off Coven Politan. So, what's the big task you have today? It's a doozy, all right. I thought I had it settled months ago, but of course something comes up and sends all my planning out the window, and of course they charge you 10 times more than you need, the supplier at the last minute. But people need to relieve themselves, and we can't have them happening in the bushes. The portable toilets. Yes, the portable toilets. And I figured a spell could help me. I don't think this charm will help you find toilets. I know where to find toilets. It's about getting those who have the toilets to take me seriously and give me the toilets. Oh, gotcha. Then show 'em who's boss. Fantastic. The festival won't be ruined after all. Ruined? Yeah. Not a single thing can go wrong with this festival or everything will be ruined. Our reputation is at stake. It's sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Of course I am. The mayor depends on me to see this through. The fate of Flora is in my hands. Is this the first festival you've helped organize? No, I helped organize the Floralia Festival for the past 5 years or so, but this year just feels different. The mayor has stepped aside, whether or not she'll admit it. Our chief builder has injured himself, so now we have to rely on my goofball brother. And even though I'm super excited to have a real witch in town, I can't help but feel like, successful or not, this is going to be the beginning of a new life in Flora. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. But there's no time to get down about that. I need to get these toilets. Then figure out the prizes for the pickle eating contest. And after that, we still need to put together the performance schedule. I wonder how Demon's compositions are coming along. I'll have to check in with them about that. Logistics. But everything is fine because we have magic. That's right. And magic is the best. Just you wait and see. With you here, all the work in the world will be possible. I think I can get used to this. Mel? Here it is, that feeling. Just your presence is such an inspiration. Time to get all those portable toilets. Who's boss? You do that. I will. Then I shall leave you to it. Farewell, Mel. First check-in. Hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly. And if it didn't, they better not tell me about it. You walk into the music studio. Kitty! Oh, shoot. How did I do that one? Kitty, my new friend. I didn't order a spell, did I? No. Just checking in how the blessing went. Oh, it was really lovely. Ruth got into it and cooked Nisha and me a huge dinner. We could barely finish all the food. Devin looks away as if they suddenly remembered something. Is everything all right? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about music. Oops. Are you in the middle of composing things? Sort of. Or like in the middle of thinking about what kind of things I should be composing. I can get on going then if you want. I was just planning on stopping by real quick. No, it's not a problem. Actually, I was thinking about taking a little break. Would you want to join me? Would I? Did you know I'm an expert tea? Whoa, an expert? I'm afraid I only have black tea. No worries, as long as you have cream and honey. I do, just let me get the water going. You take a seat at a little table in the music studio. Devin brings over a tray with 2 mugs, cream, and honey. Do you need help with anything? Don't worry, I think I've got... Suddenly, Devin trips over their feet. You get up and catch them, and the tray just in time. Are you okay? Yeah. Guess I shouldn't talk and carry things at the same time. At least everything seems alright. Let's get it on the table before anything else too exciting happens. Devin pours the tea into the mugs. So, this is a music studio? Yeah, there are a lot of instruments here too. It's great. Can you play all of them? No, I mostly play guitar, but I can also play the piano. Can I hear you play something? Oh, never mind. You don't have to if you don't want to. Thanks, it's not that I don't want to. It just takes me a bit to work up the courage. You should probably save your courage for the festival then. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Devin starts to look a little queasy. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. So how do you like Flora? It's lovely. Everyone has been really welcoming, even though they all seem on edge. I guess it is a pretty busy time right now. My village isn't too dissimilar when we're busy preparing for our festival. Have you made any more friends? Just you so far. Nisha says she'll introduce me to some of her friends though too. Suddenly, Devin grows serious. What's up? I have a question for you. Sure, ask away. You don't seem like that bad of a person. Gee, thanks. Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean to ask is, why? Why what? Why don't you have any friends other than me, of course? But don't you want to talk to other witches sometimes, at least? Witches tend to be pretty solitary. By choice, or is it more lifestyle driven? I guess we do have to study a lot. Well, I don't, but others do. And then there's lots of spending time with nature and stuff, so I don't know. Hard to make time. I guess I've spent most of my time just with my gran. We would attend the occasional ritual, but my gran is pretty solitary most of the time. I thought the Von Tiesels were an illustrious family, though. We are, but I guess you could say they don't like me much. I'm too much, according to them. If it wasn't for Gran, I don't think I would have been trained to be a witch at all. I'm sorry, but you must be pretty close to your Gran then. Yeah, but she still tells me no all the time too. Flora sounds like a pretty big change for you then. I suppose it is. Don't worry, I'll help you figure it out. That's what friends are for. Thanks. Life is always easier when you've got people to help you along the way. Well, I should get back to work. Music doesn't write itself, unfortunately. Yeah, I can head out. Glad the home blessing was successful. See ya. Bye. Devin is really sweet, but I wonder if their nervousness will prevent them from following their dreams. Huh? What's this strange feeling? The color white? Why am I thinking about that right now? I guess it tends to represent dreams and hopes and stuff. Never had a feeling like this before, though. Maybe I should write this down somewhere in my grimoire. You arrive at Jean's cafe and peek inside. Ugh, do I really have to check in on Jean? If it's anything like yesterday, I wonder if I'll have those weird feelings again. But I don't like Jean, so I doubt it. Doesn't seem like he's trying to burn the place down today. That's good. Maybe I'll just tell Ramsey I paid a visit and sneak. Do you need something? Ah! Jean walks up as you're peeking through the window. I was just stopping by to ask how the potion worked out yesterday. Want to come inside? Sure. You and Jean go into the cafe. Jean walks behind the counter. All the cakes and cookies are so fancy. What's something this fancy doing in a town this small? Would you like a slice of cheesecake? Yes, please. Jean brings over the most decadent slice of cheesecake you've ever seen. It's dark chocolate with chocolate crust and a shaving on top. This might be a lot of chocolate. You take a bite. It is indeed a lot of chocolate, but oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you. I made it last night for our anniversary. Mel liked it, so I decided to make another one for today. She liked the potion too, by the way. Why does Jean look so uncomfortable? Is there something going on here? Mel says spells can help people. Is that true? Sometimes there are a few factors, such as the strength of the intention, etc., etc. I see. Mel tries a lot of spells at home. Jean looks over at a trash can. Do you need a spell for some? No. Oh, okay. I'm working on Madeleines for the festival. Oh, are those a type of cookie? They're a cake. Do you have any ready? Can I try one? I'm still working on them. Is it a complex recipe? Lots of technique. I could probably make a spell to help. Did you say something wrong? If you want. A customer. Jean stares at you. Don't mind me. I need to get going anyways. Thanks for the cheesecake. It was incredible. Thank you. I guess that was only a little awkward, and I got a delicious cake out of it. I feel like there's a lot of artistry in Jean's work. happening again? Purple? Why am I suddenly sensing purple? The cake definitely wasn't purple. Did he slip something funny in there? Maybe it's because I said there was artistry in his work. Yeah, that seems likely. Ugh, these feelings are so strange though. I'm going to make a note in my grimoire. These check-ins have gone well so far. I wonder what those strange feelings I've been having are, though. At least it's a beautiful day. Maybe getting stuck here for 2 weeks won't be so bad if the weather stays like this. Kitty, hello. Good. Ruth looks like she's returned to normal. Ruth, I was on my way to see you. Oh, do you have a spell that I requested? Spell? What spell? It's marinating. Don't worry, I didn't order another spell. Oh, phew. Though I suppose I now know what excuse you'll use when lying. Why are all old ladies so conniving? You'll understand when you've seen as much as we have. Anyway, why were you coming to see me? Oh, right, just gonna ask how the spell worked. I used the reconnect incense before leaving for my walk. Oh! Sorry for interfering then. Ow. Somehow I think that means they're working. But you're supposed to reconnect with the village, right? Which you are a part of, at least for the time being. Oh, long walks help me reground when I'm feeling out of sorts. Do you ever go on long walks? Not really. Long naps are more my thing. So I've heard. Like that tree over there. I feel like it's calling me. You can go nap if you want. I probably have work or something else to do. You notice Ruth staring off at the village in the distance. She has a sad smile on her face. I am curious to see how much you help our little village. I imagine it must feel like an overwhelming task. You don't know us, we don't know you, and yet we're relying on each other. What happened to Flora? Change. Some we were prepared for, some we weren't. At some point, I started feeling like I couldn't keep up. A failing harvest festival was the consequence. That all sounds very cryptic. I suppose it does. Perhaps even after all these years, I'm still trying to process it. Do you actually like Flora? Of course I do. It's just at my age you start reflecting a bit more and realize how much you still don't know and how much you could but didn't. This still sounds pretty cryptic to me. Don't you ever have thoughts or feelings too hard to put into words? Nope. None at all. I guess there was this one time I was trying to transmute a piece of gold into a mushroom and I got real frustrated. When my gran tried to ask what was wrong, all the words got jumbled in my mouth and... You exploded? No, the gold did. Does that count? Perhaps. Anyway, I should continue on my walk. This village needs its mayor to be in tip-top shape. Sure, I should be on my way too. There's that feeling again, only this time, red? Why red? Is something the matter? No, nothing at all. Are you sure? Yep, nope, I'm sure. I gotta be going though. Witchy duty's calling. Bye! You run away from Ruth. Red usually means something with attraction or appreciation. Maybe there's some connection between Ruth and Red? Maybe something to do with her connection to Flora? Why do I keep having these feelings? What does it mean? I guess for now I'll just keep writing in my grimoire. Maybe Ramsey will know something about them. Oh, I am so hungry. I think it is time. Oops.